Hello everybody, Kesley Tweed here, Iron Gypsy, and in this video we are talking about hashtag training with intention. I say that jokingly because training with intention is not just some other additional hashtag that I came up with to go along with the long collection, hashtag Iron Gypsy, hashtag muscles and motivation, hashtag chin-ups and chakras, all that sort of stuff that I'm using on social media. No. Training with intention is really, really critical to getting results through this program, but also to spending less time in the gym and accomplishing so much more. Plus, you're going to take much less of a toll on your body by really, really doing things correctly versus predisposing yourself to injuries and tightness and all sorts of things by not doing the movements correctly. So, getting to it, 7 golden rules of training with intention. Number 1, always know your goal. It is really important to know the goal of your program overall. Remember why you started on this health and fitness journey. Keep that in mind when you're going to the gym and doing your workouts. Know the goal of the workout. Are you trying to burn fat or are you trying to sculpt a certain part of your body? And also, really, really important, we're going to cover this more in points 2 through 7, rules 2 through 7, it's really important to know the goal of the exercise. So, for example, if you are doing bicep curls, you need to understand that the bicep curl is to train your bicep. It's not to flail around a weight. It's not to try to lift more weight. The goal is to make the exercise as difficult as possible for that bicep so you can get some really big guns. It's not to train faster. It's not to lift heavier. Know the goal of the exercise and stay true to that goal. Do not get distracted by trying to be the biggest, strongest person in the gym because that's not what's going to get you results as far as really sculpting a lean, strong, great looking body, a healthy body. So know the goal of the program, know the goal of the workout, and know the goal of the exercise. And I will be providing you with training videos that will help you understand how to do the movements correctly and what it is that we're trying to train. So it's going to be very easy for you if you're watching all the videos and taking the necessary steps to understand strength training and the approach that we're using. Number 2, kind of goes back to number 1. Focus on the muscles you are trying to activate. So again, if you're doing a bicep curl, the point is not to a total body workout. Or if you go to the gym and you're working on legs that day, the goal is not to just do whatever it is that you can do to create the most movement for your body. You're not trying to burn calories necessarily. You're really trying to focus on those muscles and tightening and squeezing and time under tension and all these things that you're going to learn more about in the videos that I'll be sharing and through the workouts that I'll be sharing. But you really, really need to focus on that single muscle or that group of muscles that is the goal of the exercise and activate that. Over time, you're actually going to strengthen the neural pathways from your brain to those specific muscles. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but you really need to tune in when you come in for your workouts and focus. And again, understand the goal of the exercise and really don't focus on making it easier. Don't focus on lifting heavier. Focus on activating the muscles that you're supposed to be acting so that we can build a total body one muscle at a time, one workout at a time, one exercise at a time. Number 3, heavier is not always better. Again, the goal is not to lift heavier. The goal is to train the specific muscle groups. So over time, yes, your weights will increase and we'll have specific exercises where over time we want to see your weights increase. But that, lifting heavier doesn't always equate to the goal that you're trying to get to. So if you're going to go into Olympic lifting or powerlifting, those sorts of types of strength training and weightlifting are much different from what we're trying to do here. We're trying to build a body that is healthy and obviously strong as well, but also we really want to work on having nice, compact, nice, lean muscles. So we're using more of a bodybuilding approach. Do not let that word scare you, but that is the type of style that is going to create the body that you want, the muscles that you want, creating that healthy looking, physique and creating the energy that you need. So remember, do not always lift heavier, and that is also going to predispose you to injuries and to unnecessary tightness. You will feel the burn. You will feel these workouts, or you should, the day after or 2 days after. But heavier doesn't necessarily always mean that you're going to feel it more. And so keep that in mind. Do not try to be the biggest, strongest woman or man in the gym. Focus on activating the muscles that we're trying to work. I cannot say that enough. Number 4, faster isn't always better. You're going to learn how to train with a tempo. Training with a tempo, I believe, is the difference between just going to the gym and doing it for the sake of doing it and actually getting results. So again, we're not going to be doing these movements in a way that's going to make them the easiest on your body. We're going to be using tempos where you're going to be squeezing at the top. You might be holding at the bottom of a lift. You might be squeezing on the lift up in the upward movements, for example, in a bicep curl. On the way down, you're also going to be resisting. And the point of this is to really get the full activation to allow you to work on building that mind-muscle connection. And again, it's not about making it easier. It's about making it harder on that muscle. It's not about doing more reps and more sets and all of that, or getting through a workout as quickly as possible. If you do this right, you will have to do less. It will take you less time in the gym, but that doesn't happen by doing reps more quickly. It happens by using time under tension. If you look at any of the professional, really successful bodybuilders, they talk about this sort of thing, and it's really, really important. So I'm going to be teaching you about the tempos and how to use them. Number 5, limit distractions. It is really important when you go to the gym, it's not social hour. For some of you who have a great social network at your gyms, or maybe you're going to be meeting people, I think that's wonderful. Make sure you're mindful of your rest periods. That's going to be critical for, burning a little bit of extra fat and keeping you lean. If you're going to be resting, unlimited amounts in between your sets, you're not going to get the maximum results from your workout. So make sure you're timing those and paying attention to the recovery periods that I've given for you. At the end of your workout, chill out, talk to people, socialize. I think that is wonderful. Absolutely. I've met some of my best friends at the gym. But distractions throughout your workout are not going to serve you. I think music is wonderful. So if you are going to use music, try to, use a headset. It's going to keep it out of your way. Don't be fumbling around with your phone and trying to put it somewhere and maybe it's falling out of your shorts, your sports bra or whatever. Put it somewhere where it's going to be secure. I use Bluetooth headphones. That's not absolutely mandatory by any means, but I find it really, really helpful because I don't have cords and things like that in my way. So focus on what it is that you're doing that's really going to help you, again, make that mind-muscle connection, get the most out of your workouts. Remember to breathe. Oxygen is so critical for fueling your body, for fat burning, for running all the necessary processes. This one I knew was a challenge for me for a really long time. I would find myself holding my breath as I was trying to lift a little bit heavier, but it is really important to remember to breathe. So practice the breathing exercises that I'm providing through the meditations, through some of the pre and post-workout activities and stretching and relaxation activities that I'm providing for you that will really help you with your breath, remembering to breathe, and again, getting the most out of your workouts. Number 7, if you don't feel it, adjust. So machine setup or selecting the right amount of weight is a little bit of a challenge, but always remember this to make it easy. If you don't feel it, adjust something. Whether it is your mindset and kind of the muscle that you're trying to activate and how you're trying to activate it, or the machine setup if you're using machines, or maybe you need to use a little bit of a heavier weight. It can be any of the above, but if you're not feeling it, adjust something. And if you make some adjustments, maybe you re-review, watch the video again, and you're just not getting it. You're not understanding the purpose of the exercise, or you're not feeling it, contact me. I would love to help you with it. I'd like to see a video maybe of your form or whatever, and we can get to the bottom and troubleshoot as to why you might not be feeling it. It can be many, many different things. And sometimes our bodies are all made differently. So just because I feel one exercise or someone else in a group really feels an exercise, it doesn't necessarily always mean it's going to translate to for you. So we can make adjustments as we need to based on the equipment you have available, based on your body and your level of fitness and your level of familiarity with the equipment and with strength training in general. So we will make the adjustments as we need to. So with that, that is training with intention, the 7 golden rules. Hopefully that's been helpful to you. We will be discussing this more and more as we go throughout Iron Gypsy coaching, and happy to answer any of your questions through our group coaching program, through your one-on-one sessions, or if you just need to get a hold of me and have a chat by email or messenger or whatever it might be. Happy to help. Training with intention is going to get you results, and it's going to get you results more quickly with less time spent at the gym without taking so much of a toll on your body that you are sore for days and days and days. We're going to do things right, and we're going to do it safely, and we're going to keep you healthy, happy, and get you nice and strong, get you some big guns in the gym. All right, with that, training with intention, thanks for watching. More videos to come.